75, 75.50 area is where I would look. I very much doubt price is going to get all the way back up to 77. I mean, if it gets all the way back up to 77, I'd be all over it. But I would look at on smaller time frames for this area as well. What else have we got? Pound yen. Now I need to thank Lauren for this. I just was looking at that pennant and I kept getting fake outs, and you heard me say it or whatever, and Lauren emailed me today, and I really thank you, Lauren. I don't know how I missed it. I really don't know how I missed it. I've just been kicking myself how I missed this. This is recently, since about this just before. It wouldn't have been a flag until about here, which is around the 21st of June. Came down, hasn't broken yet. 4-hour flag. Wait for a breakout. If it breaks down, retest, I'm in short. That's my trigger, and thank you, Lauren, for that. I really appreciate it. I was just so caught up in the pennant and getting the fake outs, and I think I just got possessed with it. So I will wait for a break of this, a close below this line, and then I'm going into that. Hopefully short. I would prefer to go short. Euro CAD, leaving it. It's a bit messy. Leaving it tomorrow. Euro Aussie, leaving it a bit tomorrow. Aussie dollar, very bearish today. Let's have a look. Very, very, very bearish on the Aussie dollar today. This is the 4-hour. Price has spiked right off the WS2, 84.67. So anyway, it's finally broken free. Do you remember me saying to you about this area here? Price was stuck and wait for it to be free. Well, now it's free. I fibbed to Daily's candle. 50% of the fib, which at the moment is 85.91. That is where you would look to get in. I would personally be looking at 85.75. If price may spike through and get you in at 85.91, but I would look to, I'm going to try and get in at 85.75, but I'll just watch in the smaller time frames. 85.75 is not only previous support and resistance, but is also 38.2. Just below that, 38.2 of today's candle. Just below that at 85.45 is 38.2 of a bigger fib. So this area here is where I would look. If we do get a spike through just above at 85.91, it's just going to grab me and take me down. So that's what I'm looking at tomorrow. Stocks are down, MACD's going lower. Bollinger Bands is closing. However, I'm just watching this one here a little bit, so be careful on that. Dollar CAD, very bullish today. Risk aversion, boom, up all day. We got these. We might have a little retrace today for Asia. So 25, 38.2, 50. 50 is definitely going to be support, no doubt about it. The daily, as you can see, very, 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 very bullish. So you could again fib that daily's candle, get 50% of that. You could do that. So let's see, but for me it's just a bit messy. It doesn't know where it wants to go at the moment. I might step aside and I might leave that. So New Zealand dollar, so let's talk about this. I had a loss on this today. I know some of you others had a loss on this today. When you get a loss, I consider it good. It keeps your feet firmly on the ground. Now I do not lose a lot, but when I do, I don't mind admitting it. So let's talk about the New Zealand dollar. Where is my New Zealand dollar? New Zealand dollar, New Zealand dollar, New Zealand dollar. Hold on a second. Here we go. Daily. Let's get rid of those indicators. Swanky market, same pivots. Let's get rid of these. Come on, click on for me. Won't click on. Let me pause this. Okay, this is the New Zealand dollar on the daily. I had a loss on this today. I said to you last night I was looking to long off the bottom of the 4-hour trend, and I was going to scale in as it went up. What I missed was right up here where it found resistance was always also the 76.4 of the fib. Now the 76.4 on the pound dollar is the 115,200 level. This is it on the New Zealand dollar. I missed that. Totally missed it. Because I was looking at the 4-hour and but anyway I took a loss. So where to now? Well, I'm going to stand aside. This is a weekly bullish flag. So I'm going to stand aside tomorrow. I'm going to see what happens. The weekly 200 is here, but it's very, very weak today. This is a kind of a morning and evening star pattern. Very, very bearish. So we will see. Now, remember what I said to you at the start of this video. The S&P is in a head and shoulders, which started in February 2010. Should that break, then it could bring this down. Risk aversion. The dollar could get stronger. People run into the dollar. So all my excitement of another carry trade will have to hold on for a bit. So the China news last night did a lot to do with this as well. Also the New Zealand economy, they raised their rates, they have inflation fears and things like that. The new Euro news today was totally risk aversion. So what I'm going to do on this pair, guys, is I'm just going to stand aside. I didn't lose a lot on it today because I didn't go whole hog in, because I was going to scale in as I got up, but I still took a loss. And I apologise to anybody who did take a loss, but it is part of the game. Sorry, I'll get back here. It is part of the game. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stand aside on this and see what happens with it tomorrow. I will be on Twitter again tomorrow morning if anybody wants to Skype anything, and we can have a look at it and we will see. So very, very, very bearish. Still very, very bearish. And I'm just going to leave it. So guys, I'll talk to you later. Anybody wants to go on Twitter in the morning, I'll be on, and we can have a chat then. Anybody wants to be looking at any charts, any questions, anybody see anything I don't see, just fire it in, and hopefully we'll all make each other a lot of pips. And I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.